Okay, here's a quick recap of everything that happened at TEDx Hartford. As many of you already know, I was a speaker at the TEDx event that happened in Hartford, Connecticut last weekend. I gave a brief talk on the risks of sharing too much personal information, one small post at a time. But I was just one of 8 speakers that night, and I thought all the speakers did a really excellent job. I know that many of you watched the live stream, but if you weren't able to catch it, or if you couldn't watch the whole thing, you'll be happy to know that videos of the talks are now available. I'll put links on the Jose Monkey Place so you can find them, but here's some highlights. This is Michael Bungay Stanier. Michael talked about the importance of building good work relationships and how we can transform those relationships into their best possible versions. It was a really interesting talk and pretty practical. I learned a lot from it. This is Ashley Rigby. Ashley's talk was about retirement and why we need to completely rethink it. I really enjoyed this one, and I think you should watch it even if, and perhaps especially if, retirement seems like a very distant concept to you right now. It's really worth your time. Guys, this is Zane Tiku, and I know what you're thinking. This person does not look old enough to be giving a TED Talk. But guys, Zane possesses wisdom and passion well beyond his years. His talk about the power of the plate focused on how we can bring about impactful change at the micro and macro level by being thoughtful about our food choices. Really good stuff. Kate Mollison spoke to us from the heart about her personal experience with grief and bereavement when she became a widow quite suddenly. It is a deeply moving and thought-provoking talk, and I'd encourage you to watch it. This is Kartik Saktavel, and he talked about doubling down on humanity in the age of AI. And I know you're probably thinking, I've heard a whole bunch of takes on AI lately, I don't really need to hear another one. But guys, Kartik's talk was both entertaining and inspiring. I think you should check it out. Shelley Best spoke to us about harnessing the power of creative disruption to restore our communities. It was a thoughtful presentation on the very real and positive impacts that the arts can have on society. Frankly, I think it's a subject that we don't talk about enough, so I was glad to hear it. This is Cash Nickerson, and he talked about how to embrace tension to drive successful outcomes. Cash talked to us about the importance of understanding how our emotions and personal experiences motivate us during various types of negotiations, and how we can use that to better navigate even tricky situations. It was a good talk. Like I said, all those talks are available now, so go check them out, and let me know what you think.